I'm back again. All right, and I wanna let's talk about like racial identity and like all right, you have like two different classes in this world. You got white, and you got light skin, middle people, middle in the middle. Then you got dark skin. And I feel like no matter where you are on this earth, on this planet, if you have darker skin, whether that goes for men or women, you are treated differently. You are held to a lower standard or lower class. Like that makes and there have been studies on this where light skinned people, well, we already know white people are the top of the totem pole, and then you got light skinned and dark skinned people. And we are, and there have been studies where light skinned people have there's light skinned privilege, and light skinned people are treated betterly and looked at and viewed as better. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I want to say it again. There's no problem with light skin. There is no light skin versus dark skin. It's all cool. I'm just stating the obvious. Now, with that said, it's like I really feel like I'm at a point to where I feel like I don't care what your hair texture is. I don't care what where you're from, what nationality you are. If you are dark skinned, I feel like you black. Like that's just how I feel. Like I don't care where you are. If you got like my skin tone and you know what I'm saying. I feel like I feel like you dark. I feel like you black. I don't care what if you got my skin tone. I don't care what your facial features are. I don't care what your hair texture is. I don't care what your ethnicity. I really feel like that you are black and you're going to be treated as such. You're always going to be treated as lower than and not respected as much. And that's just how I feel. Um, yeah. Then I be thinking. Then you got places like India. Like if you think about India and Bollywood, how come you never see like no dark skinned men and no dark skinned women? Like, you know what I'm saying? The only time I could like think of a dark skinned Indian was that Mowgli movie with the little boy, and that's about it. Like, I'm talking about like, cause you would never know there were dark skinned people like that. My complexion, some darker, over in India, unless you actually like research it yourself. And I always wonder why it is. Like, I mean, if there are any dark skinned Indians out there who view this or see this, and I'm talking about men and women too, because a lot of people like to only target. A lot of people when they talk about dark skin being treated differently and badly, they always talking about the women. And obviously, women have it bad, but dark skinned men have it bad too. And I don't think a lot of people highlight that. And I don't think a lot of people put attention to that because nobody really cares about men's opinions when it comes to like social, at least not dark skin, because we're viewed as supposed to be tougher and all that type of stuff. But yeah, like man, like for real, if there's any Indian people or Southeast Asian people, anybody that's Pakistan, anybody from over the world that's my complexion, do you feel like you are, and that's a man specifically, do you feel like you are treated differently based on your skin tone in your country or social status? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like leave a comment, subscribe, rate, comment, if you feel, just like that's this is my opinion. If y'all want to weigh in, whatever.